Welcome back, Officer Republic. Sir, of course, Honorable Police Chief APGAINS. You read the title of this video correctly. After much depression, delineation, and other D words, I think we are actually going to give the free-to-play the old ripperoonie. I think it's quite clear that my empire has fallen. I think just like Rome before me, it was because of bureaucratic nonsense. Basically, the last year or so, I haven't really been home. I had to move out for work and stuff like that, and I don't have a place to stream or to record videos, so the hour or so a day that I'm back home, I have the option to either spend time with my family or stream or record YouTube videos, and it's a struggle. So I think what I'm going to do is just give up the APGAINS empire and not care too much. I mean, for a long time, I've cared so much about analytics and, being the best at everything, and it kind of became too much. And then when it wasn't performing as well because COVID ended and people, stepped away and datacrons and all that stuff, it just never really became a viable path, especially with the situation that my family is in. So I chose to take up multiple other full-time gigs to do the life thing, and YouTube took a backseat there. But I've noticed that I've been incredibly depressed, and I would have assumed, and I did assume for a very long time, maybe like 9 months, that was just because of life. But as I did some thorough introspection, I realized that prior to the last year that a lot of my happiness derived from the game. Not the game, but like the community and creating content and just my passion for building something. And I think seeing it wither away and be destroyed because I just didn't have the time was quite painful. And I think I finally accepted that my empire has fallen, and I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to optimize for just pure will to live. I used to worry too much about time and money, since it was, we made almost, I think our peak year, we made half of minimum wage, but we were averaging around 40% of minimum wage for the 5 years in totality, or 4 years, or whatever it's been. And that's with optimizing for time and money. And we all know the 3 pillars of the cube: time, money, will to live. And I think it's time that we finally start optimizing for will to live. So I think it's too much to do the free-to-play guild. I know that was something that I really had high hopes for, and that was going to somehow save my love for the game and my YouTube and all that stuff. But I think I just kind of want to play the game, connect with all of you guys, help people build their rosters, enjoy what I could enjoy before I had to worry too much about being the second biggest Galaxy of Heroes YouTuber. I'd love to build more on the cube. If any of you guys are developers and have free time, our main developer obviously is in his first year of college, and he's got tests in school, and I'm sure he's doing frat stuff and girls. Ooh, girls. We all remember being in college and going for girls. So his time is quite limited, and it's not fair for us to ask, because it's been the cube's been down for about 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days at this point. And we have no way of putting it back up until he finishes his fucking finals or midterms or whatever he's got going on right now. So if any of you guys want to join the test server and lend a helping hand from time to time just to make sure that things can keep going as life gets in the way, as it has for me and it has for him and it has for so many people before us, email me at apgains@gmail.com or just leave a comment and I'll look for it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've officially given up my title, as I've been watching Shogun recently. I'm going to hit you with the Toranaga-sama. I'm giving up my my spot as a regent on the council. I'm stepping down, and I'm choosing will to live over the alternative, and hopefully it's the right decision. It's been a brutal 12 months for me, slowly watching my YouTube channel disappear because I just had other stuff to do, multiple jobs and stuff like that. Oh my god, dude. I had to bathe a fucking naked old lady like $20 the other day. Oh my god, dude. I don't think you guys realize how disgusting that was. That was not a pleasant experience. But you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the lights on, which is ironic because there hasn't been working light bulbs in this room for multiple years. But to keep the lights on, to keep food on the table, and pay off debts and stuff like that. So, yeah, you've watched the full arc over multiple years of me being a bright-eyed young boy with ambitions to take on the world, and for the most part, I never thought I could beat Arnold. Obviously, that's impossible, and I love him too much. I don't think I'd want to, but I beat everyone else. We beat the game twice, pre and post money-based matchmaking. I think it's fair to say that we beat the game twice. Brought you guys along for the ride, and I think now we are going to be senile old men, retired to the fact that life beat us, but we can still derive some meager happiness from what's left. I don't know if I have any other words. So I think you're going to see, if you see videos, I mean, I'm sure you will, or live streams, they're probably going to be pretty relaxed, laid back. I don't have a ton of time. It's mostly very randomly scattered out throughout the day / night when I am not doing other things for work or other work. So I don't know if notifications are still a thing, but turn them on. Stop unsubscribing. I've been losing subscribers like crazy the last 6 or so months. And I'll see you when I see you. And hopefully the nightmare ends, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if you guys can relate to having worked so hard to build something and then it just not being good enough, and you have to give it up for settle for a sad reality. Your dream. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of old married couples right now, where it's like you had to settle and give up your dreams, but instead of accidentally getting someone pregnant, I just need to not starve to death. I don't know. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you. Oops, what the fuck? And I will see you later. Bye bye in 2 seconds. Bye bye.